Yeah, I mean, initial reaction, there's a lot of emotion, right? I spent 8 years with the Detroit Tigers, and that space, that place will always be special to me no matter what. But in the same breath, I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to compete with these guys. And, when you watch them from across the way or just see them, do their thing on TV, you just have a lot of respect because they play the game the right way. And, the entire focus of this organization is on winning championships, and that's my entire focus of playing baseball. So we're very much aligned, and I'm ready to go out there and compete and give this organization and city everything that I've got. Yeah, I mean, I was just excited. You go through the kind of the roller coaster, right? Getting traded from a team where you spend a lot of time, and then getting traded to the Dodgers, who have won the last 2 World Series and are ready to win a third one. So I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm the big piece. They've been a pretty good baseball team without me, so I'm just going to try and show up and kind of be a chameleon in a sense and fit right into these guys and just gel with them. I'm just excited to take it all in. The day-to-day routine stuff. I'll be watching a lot of guys, and people probably think I'm a little weird staring at guys, but it's just because I'm trying to learn and get better, and watch these guys throw bullpens and prepare to play catch every day and how they go about their business. I'm excited about all that stuff, so it's extremely motivating for me. Every team could trade for me. Every team could make that acquisition. I don't really sympathize with people that blame the Dodgers for anything they've done. They've developed a really good organization. They draft well. They acquire talent really well. They retain talent. It's a winning organization. Now the complaints seem to be because they've won the last 2 World Series. I don't think it was like that 3 years ago. So I don't really sympathize with people that are complaining because the Dodgers, do all the right things. It's something that I'm excited, and I don't want to shy away from it. I want to embrace it, and it's part of what makes me who I am, and part of what gets you through some days where you might be a little tired or not motivated. It's just wholesome, right? Off-season stuff. If you want to be the best in the game, you got to earn it, and that's how you prepare each and every single day. So that's kind of what holds me accountable. And my teammates, when we take the field, we're going to fully expect to win on days that I go, and I don't take that for granted at all. And I love it. I want the same feeling. So I think that all that stuff's kind of a privilege to be able to play this game and perform at the highest level and on the biggest stages. It's what you dream of as a 12-year-old, right? Everyone's dreamt of hitting the walk-off home run. I don't know if anyone's dreamt. At least I wasn't dreaming of pitching as a 12-year-old. I was dreaming of hitting the home run. I think home runs are cooler than pitching, but it's an honor, right? It's an honor, and you dream of it every single day, and hopefully that becomes a reality, and I get to go out and perform on big stages.